We're a few months away from the launch of the 2020 iPhones, which are expected in September or October 2020, but there are already dozens of rumors about the upcoming devices. We're expecting the 2020 iPhones to be called the iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro if Apple follows the same naming scheme it used for the 2019 iPhone lineup. The 2020 iPhones will feature major updates, introducing some of the first design changes that we've seen since the iPhone X was released in 2017. We're expecting 4 iPhones in 3 display sizes which could come in at 5.4, 6.7, and 6.1 inches, x2. Rumors suggest the 6.7-inch iPhone and one 6.1-inch model will be higher-end devices with triple lens cameras, while the 5.4 and 6.1-inch models will be lower-end iPhones with dual lens cameras and a more affordable price tag. All iPhones in 2020 are expected to feature OLED display technology regardless of price, and a 120Hz ProMotion refresh rate could be included in some of the higher-end models, though that's not guaranteed due to battery life constraints and Apple could wait until 2021 to add the feature. At a rumored 5.4 inches, the 2020 iPhone 12 will be the smallest iPhone Apple has released since the 4.7-inch iPhone SE. At 6.7 inches, the 2020 iPhone 12 Pro will be Apple's largest iPhone to date, topping the 6.5-inch iPhone 11 Pro Max. The two 6.1-inch models will be similar in size to the existing iPhone 11. Design-wise, rumors suggest the new iPhones coming in 2020 will feature a significant redesign with a metal frame that's similar to the frame of the iPhone 4 or the iPad Pro. The iPhone 4 had a distinctive, flat look for its stainless steel frame, which could be replicated in the new iPhones, bringing the design in line with the 2020 iPad Pro models. There were rumors indicating Apple will use a new true depth camera system that cuts down on the size of the notch on the front, but leaks are mixed on this subject, and there could be no change in notch size. There are also rumors of a 3D triple lens rear camera system that uses a laser to calculate depth information for objects in the room, improving both photography and our capabilities. This is likely to be similar to the LiDAR scanner in the 2020 iPad Pro, and it appears it will be limited to the higher-end 6.7-inch iPhone model. 2020 will be the first year that Apple introduces 5G support in the iPhone, allowing the new devices to connect to 5G networks that are much faster than 4G LTE networks. According to rumors, all of the iPhones in the iPhone 12 lineup will feature 5G connectivity, though it's not yet clear if all iPhone 12 models will have super fast mmWave support, and reports suggest mmWave speeds could be limited to the Pro models in certain countries. The iPhone 12 models coming in 2020 will use an Apple-designed 5nm A14 chip manufactured by TSMC. The A14 chip is expected to bring both speed and efficiency improvements that could bring small gains in battery life to compensate for 5G, which uses additional battery. Rumors suggest Apple has no plans to include a power adapter or ear pods in the box with the iPhone 12 models, letting the company cut down on production costs and packaging. Instead, Apple may offer a 20 watts power adapter that can be purchased separately. The USB-C to Lightning cable could get an upgrade, though, with rumors indicating Apple plans to offer a new braided cable design. Apple's iPhone naming plans have been confusing ever since the iPhone 8 debuted alongside the iPhone X in 2017, skipping the iPhone 9 entirely. Apple continued on with the confusing naming scheme in 2018 with the iPhone XS, XS Max, and XR, but things became clearer in 2019 with the iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro, and 11 Pro Max. Apple previously did a numerical increase and then an S year, but because the changes expected in 2020 are so significant, it's unlikely that we're going to get an iPhone 11s or similar, and much more likely that we're going to see an iPhone 12. If the lower-end follow-up to the iPhone 11 is named the iPhone 12, which is what we'll be calling it, then we can expect the two higher-end devices that are coming in 2020 to be the iPhone 12 Pro and the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Below are the names that Apple has used since the iPhone first launched in 2007. 2016, iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus. 2017, iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus, and iPhone X new design. 2018, iPhone XR, iPhone XS, and iPhone XS Max. 2019, iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro, and iPhone 11 Pro Max. Of course, until the new devices are released, there's no confirmation that these new devices are set to be called the iPhone 12, 12 Pro, and 12 Pro Max, but it's the guess that makes the most sense at this time. Next, coming to size options. Rumors suggest Apple will offer 4 iPhones in 3 different sizes, with Apple introducing new sizes for the first time in a few years. So far, rumors indicate we'll see a 5.4-inch iPhone, a 6.7-inch iPhone, and 2 6.1-inch iPhones. 5.4 inches is smaller than the current iPhone 11 Pro, while 6.7 inches is bigger than the current iPhone 11 Pro Max. Rumors suggest the 5.4-inch device will be close to identical in size to the iPhone 8. One 6.1-inch model and the 6.7-inch model will be higher-end Pro iPhones, while the other 6.1-inch iPhone and the 5.4-inch iPhone will be lower-end models and successors to the iPhone 11. The higher-end iPhones will feature newer camera systems with triple lens setups, while the lower-end iPhones will feature dual lens camera setups. Try the 5.4-inch iPhone. We designed images that let iPhone owners who have a full display iPhone visualize the size of the upcoming 5.4-inch iPhone. The 5.4-inch iPhone will be the smallest iPhone that Apple has released in recent years, and should satisfy those who are looking for a smaller form factor. Next, design. The 2020 iPhones will feature an overhauled design with a metal frame that's similar to the frame of the iPhone 4. Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo says that the new iPhones will use a more complex segmentation design, and new trenching and injection molding procedures. The overall design, though, will resemble the iPhone 4 or iPad Pro with a squared-edged stainless steel frame between two pieces of glass. The new iPhone will feature a stainless steel frame, which will replace the current rounded stainless steel frame, and it will continue to use front and back glass for the body of the device. The grooving and injection molding of the metal in the frame is said to reduce the negative impact of metal shielding on the high-frequency transmission efficiency of the internal antenna. Kuo believes Apple will use sapphire or tempered glass to protect the grooves in the frame. Slightly wider antenna lines are a possibility according to one rumor, though that has yet to be backed up by a reliable source. Next, colors. Multiple rumors have suggested that the iPhone 12 Pro models will come in a new navy blue finish, which will replace the midnight green color that was introduced as an option for the iPhone 11 Pro. Another rumor suggests the iPhone 12 models could come in light blue, violet, and light orange, among other colors. A14 chip. Rumors suggest TSMC will manufacture the 5nm chips Apple will use in its 2020 iPhone lineup. The 5nm process will produce chips that are smaller, faster, and more battery efficient due to improved thermal management. The A14 chip could feature 15% increased performance and a 30% reduction in power consumption compared to the A13 chip. The A14 chip will focus on speeding up artificial intelligence and our tasks. RAM. Barclays analyst Blaine Curtis believes the iPhone 12 Pro models will feature 6GB RAM, while the iPhone 12 will have 4GB RAM. UBS analysts also believe the 4 iPhones in development will feature varying amounts of RAM. They're expecting a 6.7-inch iPhone with 6GB RAM, a 6.1-inch iPhone with 6GB RAM, a 6.1-inch iPhone with 4GB RAM, and a 5.4-inch iPhone with 4GB RAM. Battery. The iPhones coming in 2020 could have some small gains in battery capacity as Apple suppliers are working on a custom battery protection module that's 50% smaller and thinner than the same component in previous iPhones. That could free up valuable space in the iPhone. Certifications for 3 batteries that could be destined for Apple's iPhone 12 models suggest the iPhone 12 lineup could perhaps use batteries with lower capacities than the batteries in the iPhone 11 models. The 3 capacities include 2227 mAh, perhaps for the 5.4-inch iPhone, 2775 mAh, for the 6.1-inch iPhone, and 3687 mAh, for the 6.7-inch iPhone. A separate filing for a 2,815 mAh battery suggests that the higher-end 6.1-inch iPhone could perhaps have a slightly larger battery. Comparatively, the iPhone 11 Pro has a 3046 mAh battery, the 11 Pro Max has a 3969 mAh battery, and the iPhone 11 has a 3110 mAh battery. It's not known if these battery capacities are accurate, but if they are, with processor improvements, battery life could be about the same as the prior year models. 5G connectivity is a concern, however, so we'll need to wait to see how battery life in the iPhone 12 compares to iPhone 11 battery life. Because the 5G components in the iPhone 12 models are so expensive, Apple is looking to save money when it comes to other components. Apple is moving to a battery board design that's simpler and smaller with fewer layers, which will be 40 to 50% cheaper than the equivalent part on the iPhone 11 series. Power adapter. Upcoming iPhone 12 models might not ship with a power adapter in the box, according to TF International Securities analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, Barclays analysts, and other reports. Apple may be planning to nix the adapter from the box in order to cut down on iPhone 12 production costs as adding 5G support has been expensive. Apple will instead release a new USB-C 20 watts power adapter as an optional accessory for existing iPhones, which can be purchased separately.